Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LeTip Live. Today we have a very special episode. We're talking about Small Business Saturday, and we have a lot of special guests for you today. So welcome. We want to remind you that we are live, so if you have a question, comment, or concern, please put it in the comment section and we'll answer it live. So without any further ado, I'm going to introduce you guys to our first guest, very special guest, and we have Kim Marie.
Good morning, Doug. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Terrific, thanks. Excited about Turkey Day.
Yes. Turkey Day is coming up, and what follows Turkey Day is Small Business Saturday. So we're super pumped about that, and we have a lot to talk about today. But yeah, what does Small Business Saturday mean to you?
Well, for a long time, small businesses have done it all by themselves, but thanks to American Express really pumping it out there, they give small businesses logos and different things that they can utilize in their small business to tell people they're a small business and to encourage people to shop with them. So for me, representing lots of small businesses across the country, I got involved as early as 2010 when it started with American Express. For me, small business needs all the help they can get. So LeTip has always promoted small business, and we've gotten better and better using it through social media. We want all of our small businesses to have more business on this Saturday.
Awesome. Speaking of social media, we do have the marketing team with us, and I'll bring them in one by one. We got Jarrett. Jarrett usually handles the social media as well. So, Jarrett, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. You excited about Small Business Saturday?
I am excited. I think it's a very integral part of LeTip. You know, we're all about entrepreneurs and small business owners. So supporting our local small businesses is something that's very important to us and something that we want to continue to promote within our membership and outside as well.
Awesome. Speaking of membership, we have the new, I don't want to mess this up, but the new VP of the West Coast. Is that correct? Summer Middleton. How you doing, Summer?
Hey, Doug. I'm well. How are you?
Great. So are you excited as well about Small Business Saturday?
I love Small Business Saturday. It's one of my favorite days. And it's a great opportunity for you to connect with your local community and really get your name out there to promote your business.
Awesome. And last but not least, we have John. You guys have definitely seen John. He's always tuning in and putting in the comments. We got John.
Hey, Doug. Hi, everybody. Glad to be here.
Awesome. So we do have some facts and figures. Like Kim Marie said, Small Business Saturday started around 2010 by American Express. LeTip has been involved since day one. They support it. And, it's really the lifeblood of LeTip is helping small businesses. So we're just here to, talk and get you guys pumped up for Small Business Saturday. We do want to remind you guys that this is live. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please put them in the comments section and we'll answer them live. But we're just here to pump you guys up for Small Business Saturday. And we do have a contest coming up. So Kim Marie, are you excited for the contest that we got coming up?
I am. I can't wait to get out there Saturday and start taking my picture with the small businesses I'm purchasing items from.
Awesome. So yes, that's how you enter. You're going to take pictures of yourself with receipts that you've bought from small businesses. Make sure you tag LeTip International on Instagram. And the person, the person that does the most pictures and tagging looks like they'll be the winner. I mean, we're trying to promote people going out and supporting the local community and small businesses.
Doug, the reason it's so important and valuable for our members to tag each other and to post that on social media is when they do it in their local community, it tells their local community how involved they are. And pretty soon other small businesses are going, what is LeTip? How do we get involved? Thanks for their support. This really promotes and helps every small chapter, every big chapter throughout the United States in LeTip if there's sharing and talking about Small Business Saturday and entering the contest. It just gets more and more people to watch and see what we're doing.
Yeah, and that's a great point. Sharing and tagging, it really helps each other and it really helps the business. So you guys should be sharing and tagging fellow members' posts. It really ups the credibility and showing that the business is thriving. It really promotes everything, and that's one of the tips we have here for how to be successful on Small Business Saturday and to pump people up. Try doing like a collaboration or banding together with other businesses around you so you can really promote and get people excited in the area. I know for us here in Jersey, we're doing a holiday expo during Small Business Saturday at the Wyckoff Shopping Center, which is down the street from me. And there's about 10 businesses in there and they all banded together. We got pictures with Santa Claus. We got a cotton candy machine. We got a DJ. They're all coming out, giving out free samples of their food or juices. So they really banded together and made this whole thing a big event to get people excited about it. So that's definitely a great tip.
Yeah, Doug, that's exactly, that's exactly what our chapters are doing all year long with each other. They're working together to help each other grow. They're sharing leads with each other. They're out there promoting each other's businesses. And this is Small Business Saturday is a chance for them to use those connections they've already built to build their online presence even more. So many of our members have video commercials that they've done and to put into our library of video commercials. And when they share those on Small Business Saturday and post, hashtag LeTip and hashtag Small Business Saturday, all of the members in their chapter and all the members in LeTip can start resharing those. And that really helps them build that online presence.
Absolutely. And it also helps, me and Jarrett, when we're looking on social media to like spotlight people and stuff, we can look up hashtag LeTip or hashtag business networking, and we can take those clips and those pictures and stuff and showcase them. So absolutely, the more you tag, the better.
Doug,
Absolutely.
something that I did a couple years ago just to see how well Small Business Saturday works, is I took a chapter and I tried to visit every single member who was open on a Saturday. Plumbers are out working, so it's hard to go visit a plumber's point of business, but a florist, any retail companies, even the dentist, if he happens to work on a Saturday. It was really fun. I took a box of cookies, small box, and I delivered a box of cookies to each member who was working on that Saturday to tell them thank you for supporting their local businesses themselves by being open, keeping the economy going. And I was really fortunate enough to have the good luck of being able to probably purchase a little something from every store. My husband had to haul it all home. So it could be something fun that you do with your chapter just to tell your own members, I'm here to support you. Come out and see what we're doing. Come with us. Let's do a caravan. Let's make each other feel really important. And we could get half of our Christmas shopping done in one day.
That's a great idea. I'm gonna try to phrase this the best way, but it's kind of like a pub crawl, but like a small business crawl. You should do like a small business crawl and get your whole group, get your whole chapter together and go from business to business. That's a great idea.
And isn't it fun if you have a small restaurant that's in your chapter to end with the pub crawl there?
There you go. There you go.
Just make sure you use Uber to get home.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we do want to remind you guys that we are live. And if you have any questions, you could put them into the comments section and we can bring them up on the screen like we're going to show right here. DJ Danny says, Happy Tuesday. And he says he's listening in from LeTip a La Jolla. And we actually have our first, yes, DJ Danny in the house. Hopefully he's be DJing at a small business on Saturday. But we have our first question from Brian Hanslin. Brian asks, how important is social media presence for a small business?
Huge.
So yes, absolutely. Go ahead, Kimberly.
It's absolutely
Let them
huge. In a small business, when we network together, if we're not telling anybody who we're networking with, it stays a secret. But when we can use social media amongst our members to share it out, to copy it, to paste it, whatever they need to do, it just tells hundreds of more people that they're there. And any small business, the more you're seen and heard, the more business you're going to get. So I personally feel social media is a huge part of any small business. We're using it. We're a small business. We want to thrive and grow, and people are finding us easier and easier because of our social media presence.
Absolutely. And it's a free tool. You know what I mean? You're showcasing yourself. It's a free tool. The way the analogy I kind of use is if you're walking down Main Street of like your town, your local town, you're walking down Main Street with all the shops. Social media is like your big neon sign. It's getting people's attention. It's showing people what you're all about. And then when you build trust and you want to learn more about that store, you go in to check out. And going in to check out is the website. So, it's definitely, you're right on, Kim Marie. Jerry, you have anything to add?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, social media. It's a very good analogy talking about, like neon signs or billboards. If you don't put your info out there, somebody else is gonna do it. So if you're not doing it, you're just gonna get left behind. So get on social media. If you're
100%.
not on there, get your business on there today.
Brian, we hope that you
100%.
do. And if you need help with anything, we got a guy.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'll tell you, actually, Brian is one of those guys. Brian's in video production. So I'm hoping that Brian's helping everybody in his chapter, build those little 30-second commercials that just get on there and talk about your company just like this. It doesn't have to be full-blown production with, 6 cameras and stuff like that. If you just get on and talk about your company, you do your 30-second commercial just like you normally do in your chapter meeting, all of a sudden you can use that to put out on social media. And now you've got your 30 or 40 chapter members publicizing that for you. Everybody's got 100 to 200 members that they're linked to, 100 to 200 people that they're linked to on social media. All of a sudden now your little small business is in front of 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people. That's the power of your networking group that you have in LeTip.
Absolutely. You're right on, John. And also, so like we're doing the podcast right now. So like you don't have to be all technological advanced with the cameras and the live streaming and stuff like that, but you can do a 10-minute interview with the member, have the whole live interview on like YouTube, but then you could pull out little clips and you could put that like little gems or little tips, and you could pull that clip out of the whole interview and use that for your social media. And you're working smarter rather than harder.
Guess where else they can use that? On their profile page that ports over to LeTip.com, so the world can see a video about their business. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Absolutely. Summer, I think you're the queen of that. So why don't you tell us what Kim Marie's talking about here?
Well, thank you, Doug. But, those videos are critical to your Wired profile, both in Wired and LeTip.com, because people want to do business with people that they can see. And first impressions are formed within seconds. And if you don't have a video out there letting us know who you are, what you do, they're going to pass right by you. So if you can link that with your social media and take advantage of not having to spend marketing dollars by leveraging your social media accounts and your chapter, it's a fantastic thing.
Awesome. So DJ Danny, who's in the house, asked a question. I think we already answered it, but I'll put it on the screen for everyone to see. And he was asking, what's the best advertising a business can look into for 2022? I think we kind of answered it. I think social media is the best bang for your buck. You're not paying for a magazine cover page picture. You're not, paying for an ad. You can put out content, show what you're doing, and it's absolutely free. Right, guys?
But I have to say, as the owner of LeTip, I think LeTip is still your best bang for your buck, because you're using the members there as an unpaid sales force, and they're going to work for you no matter what, using social media, face-to-face, out with their own family and friends. LeTip is still the best advertising that a business can do, in my estimation.
Absolutely. That was a given. I thought we were talking to the members, so that I figured they're already in the chapter, but yes, number one, you got to be in a LeTip group. Absolutely.
I've got one that I want to add a little bit to that. For 2022, you're already in LeTip. You've already made that great, investment decision in your marketing plan. The best thing for 2022 is the extended network. Get your chapter using the extended network, where you're all pushing out your chapter roster with all your pictures, your videos, your logos, all of your contact information out to all their friends and family. All of a sudden now those outside tips start pouring in at twice the rate they were in 2021. That is my opinion of what the best, because why? It's free, because you're already in LeTip. So it's already part of your networking that you're choosing to pay for. And it's going to multiply out what you're doing with getting leads in from your members.
And John, I'd like to add, if you don't know how to use the extended network, you should come see Scott and I every Thursday at 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, and we will teach you in depth how to use it and take advantage of this great tool.
Awesome, awesome. Speaking of which, Summer, why don't you tell people if they don't know about the happy hours and the mixers that you do every week. So like, not only can they be in a LeTip chapter locally, that we have these Zoom calls with people all over the nation.
Sure thing. So Paul Delaval, our East Coast Vice President, started the Lunch Bunch and Happy Hour, which are weekly on Wednesdays and Fridays. And it's a casual meeting to get together. But we've really seen relationships build and bonds that have been formed out of a pandemic when people just wanted to get together for lunch when they couldn't see each other in person. And now we have inter-chapter tips across the country with people doing business with one another. So it really drills down to, if you take the time to get to know somebody, it doesn't matter where you are. If your business isn't bound by geography, they're going to pass you business. And it also works with the extended network. So again, if you need more information about that, you need to give us a call.
Absolutely. I believe trust, and you guys can chime in too. I believe trust is one of the number one factors when people think about doing business with someone. So how do you build trust? You go on these Zoom calls, you meet with people, you talk to them, and then, marketing wise, you want to take those conversations, you want to take the content that you're doing, the behind the scenes, and you want to put that on social media. You want to put that out there so people to see it and build your brand. So you definitely build trust by hanging out with Summer on her happy hours. And it's a great way to spread the word.
Doug, I had a friend share a quote with me the other day, and it said, "Trust is built one conversation at a time." And that's really what it is, just getting to know everyone.
Boom. We're going to make a t-shirt. Put that on a t-shirt. Great stuff, guys.
Hey, Doug, not everybody's necessarily going to see this live, but so I do want to say that to all of our chapter members out there, Summer and Jared have put together a Facebook group page for social media chairs. You don't have to be a social media chair to join it. You just have to be in a chapter and want to help your chapter with social media. There's lots of social media tips and tricks. We're putting videos out there that you can use for your local business, for your local chapter. So find that through Summer or Jared, and they'll help you get linked into that. And there's great information coming out on a regular basis in there.
John,
Absolutely.
It's a very, very good point. Just to remind our listeners, you did a video that is available for every chapter to personalize just supporting Small Business Saturday. So if they haven't called and gotten a copy for them to use yet, please get a hold of us. We can get it to you before this Saturday, just so that you can support the small business in your area.
Absolutely. Yeah. And me and Jared are always making up content and tagging you guys and tagging your chapters. If you want those videos, if you want that content, definitely reach out to us, and we will definitely make sure that happens. We're making this for you guys to use on your platforms. Absolutely. So good stuff, guys. I want to remind everybody at home, we are live. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please put them in the comments section, and we can bring them on and answer them live with you today. We don't have Kim Marie and team for very long, so get them in while you can. But we're just talking about Small Business Saturday, how we're excited for Thanksgiving and the things that follow Small Business Saturday, and how we can help each other and grow each other's chapters and business. So please put a question in the comment section and we'll answer it live. What else, guys? How is everybody doing?
We're good. But Doug, I want to share something really quick. John spoke about the extended network. How many of us right now are spending Thanksgiving with families and friends? What a perfect time to share it with your family. Teach them at your Thanksgiving dinner how to use it, or at least talk to them about it. So when you give them the application, they would know how to use it. This can also be done with a paper application. You can roster. You can make up a roster of your chapter and actually hand it to your family members and friends and say, look, if you need any of these products or services, please let me know and I'll put you in touch with this person. The more that we can ask and listen when we're in family gatherings or larger gatherings, the better. We don't take advantage of the opportunities well enough to really help small business unless we're constantly thinking about it. So our extended network app makes that happen, but our friends and family make up 30% of all the tips that we give once they know who's in your chapter. So talk to them about it. Enjoy being together and share who's in your group.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we have another question. We got another question from Connor. Connor asks, what tips do you have to stand out and increase foot traffic this Small Business Saturday? Jerry, you want to take a stab at that one?
Yeah, sure. One thing that I could suggest, and not everybody, this isn't going to work for everybody, but it will for some, is to have some sort of promotion or special that you're doing. Just like people do Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday sales, you can do a Small Business Saturday sale. Now, again, that doesn't apply for everybody out there, but that's a good idea for retailers or people with a storefront where they're selling a high volume of products. They may be able to afford, putting a small discount on something or having some sort of reward for people coming in shopping on that day.
Absolutely.
Here's another idea, Doug. How about a sandwich stand, a little sandwich board that goes out front? Lately, I've seen a lot of them where they're really cutesy with different topics on it, right? It's not a sale. They're not giving anything away. It's grabbing the attention of the person walking by so that they want to come in to find out who put that out there. Where did this come from? This is hilarious. There are so many great ideas like that. That signage is really good as well. And have you ever seen those guys at a party where they're holding the appetizer tray and they're walking around letting you have a sample? Why not sample your wares if you're in retail and you have food, or you want people to actually see the quality of the material that you're selling? You have to be seen. You can't stay inside your store and expect foot traffic to come in and find you. You have to drive them inside the door. So stand outside, welcome people, be the business owner you are and let them know who you are. Hi, I'm the business owner of this establishment. Come on in and see what we're doing. It's so much better than standing behind the door and hoping that traffic's going to come to you. You have to force the traffic in. Signage, contest, yourself, whatever it takes.
Absolutely. I know back in the day when I was in high school, I was working for a little shop and we had an outdoor speaker and a microphone and we were like, yeah, come on in, sale, come with the music blaring. Yeah, show that there's actually, something going on. If you just sit in your store and pray that people are going to come in, what makes them want to come in? You always got to think for the end consumer. What makes them want to come in? What makes them want to buy from you?
For the person who asked the question, didn't you just hit on it? Play music. It soothes the savage beast. And if it's exciting and fun, people will be dancing into your store just to find out what's going on. That's a great idea.
Absolutely. It's all about the vibes. You put out good vibes, they'll come back around. What goes around comes around. Absolutely. Connor says, thank you. Great job, guys. Great job, guys. I want to remind you, we are winding down here, but if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please put them in the comment section. We'll answer them live. DJ Danny says, hire DJ Danny. Absolutely. You should definitely get DJ Danny if you need music. DJ Danny, where are you located?
Let's get DJ Danny to send us DJs all across the country where we don't have them.
There you go. Absolutely. You can be the ambassador of DJs all over the nation.
And a silver badge, a gold badge, right overnight.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Great stuff, guys. So, yeah, DJ Danny's in San Diego. Awesome. Good stuff. So, yeah, I mean, it pretty much covers it. We're all very excited for Small Business Saturday. Small businesses is the lifeblood of LeTip. It's what we're all about. We're all here to support you guys. So if you need any help, please don't hesitate to let us know, because we're here to help you guys. But yeah, we got the contest coming up for Small Business Saturday. So definitely go out, take a picture with all the receipts that you bought on Small Business Saturday. And we want to reward a few people for their efforts and supporting their local communities.
Doug, I want to put a challenge out. If you're in the Arizona area, please watch for me on Small Business Saturday. Come take a picture with me. Let's get it posted on social media. We have members here. We're all shopping. So find me. I'll be shopping Saturday. Awesome.
Grand prize if you find Kim Marie. Like, where's Waldo? If you find Kim Marie, you're going to get a prize. If you can snap a picture with Kim Marie, we'll make sure you get a prize. Absolutely. But you got to post on social media. You got to tag LeTip International. Those are the prerequisites, if you will. But last chance, anybody in the comments section, questions, comments, concerns. We're coming to the end of this. If there's anything you guys would like to add, now's a good time to chime in. But I'm just giving the opportunity for people to put their last questions in the comments section. But overall, great job and a lot of great information. All good, everybody? All right, cool. So that is LeTip Live. Thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure. Thank you guys from, 3 time zones over to the left. Appreciate it. It's awesome. We get to bring everybody together like this and, get our fellow members to tune in and be a participant in this. Keep your eye for future LeTip Lives where we're always showcasing members, and have a great Small Business Saturday.
And happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
True. Happy Thanksgiving.